I know it has been like 3 months, sorry about that, and yep, we're back, baby! Today we're gonna talk about something that I noticed that a lot of people who bought their first gear, their first camera, they're like, oh, I'm not getting booked, I'm so broke and stuff like that, and they don't do the work. They expect like just because they get the camera they're gonna start to get clients just like that, and it's like the saying of if you don't get a job you don't get an experience, and if you won't get experience you won't get a job. In the case of having a camera, actually you can get clients, but if you have a portfolio. So a portfolio, in this case a photography portfolio, because it can be also meant for graphic designer or other fields, is the compilation of the photographer work, where you can see their previous works, their style, their aesthetic, and what gear they use. Sometimes you can mention the gear that you worked with, the locations, you can mention all that. You need a portfolio, like it or not, to start your photography journey. And to build a portfolio you will need probably 3 things. The first thing you need to do to build a strong portfolio is select photography niches you wanted to do. There's a ton of photography themes, or let's say subjects. You got weddings, you got portraits, you got commercials, you got products, concerts. For example, me, I don't want to be involved in sports photography. I'm not looking to do any of that. So far I'm looking to do weddings and products and shootings, portraits, if you like it to call it like that, and let's say events. I'm fortunate to have a friend who needed a photographer and a videographer to do interviews, and he booked me, and all the pictures I shot, I put in my portfolio in case they needed like a photographer for events and stuff. They will probably call me. The second thing you will need to do is to shoot based on your niche. For example, if you want to start shooting products, let's say you shoot jewelries that you have, or the skincare products that you use, products of the kitchen and stuff like that. Just be smart about the composition, I would say, and get inspired on Pinterest, see what things you can do with that, or ask for collabs. If you see like a small company or a small business in Instagram, or a friend of yours is doing a small business like jewelries, ask them if they want some pictures or some content to showcase their work on social medias. And that will lead me to my third part: start working for free. You are obliged to work on free if you want to start doing a portfolio. I mean, it's true you have like the strength and confidence on your abilities, but the clients won't be sure if you are capable to do so. So you will need to have like a concrete proof to show them like, yeah, I did jewelry shootings, you did this, you did that, and maybe, just maybe, they will book you. And also, if you want to do things you never done before, probably do it for free, because they will need that concrete proof anyway. And especially for small businesses, I mean, take advantage on them and propose the shootings for free. I mean, they still figuring out to finance things and they don't want to be in deficit, so it's probably safe for both pairs to work for free. And that leads me for my last part: showcasing your work on the right websites. I mean, Instagram, I won't call Instagram a good place to showcase your work. I mean, you will need a concrete. How many times I say concrete, but it's like the most professional thing to say probably when it comes to photography. Everything needs to be concrete and precise and on point. Instagram is not the greatest website to showcase your portfolio. I'll say maybe a picture or two, but when it comes to putting an album or catalog of things, it's not the best way. Even LinkedIn, I think. LinkedIn probably will help you to reach some clients for sure, but not necessarily putting like a catalog or album. There's websites like Behance, other portfolio, or maybe a website if you can finance it. I don't know, I myself don't have a website. I only use Behance to showcase my work. And what I do is usually I have like a product catalog. I upgrade it. I have pictures on them of my previous works, and sometimes when I do like new shootings and stuff, I sometimes want to do a certain theme. I want to like add quotes and stuff like that, which is pretty creative. I can also put the locations, what software you have used. You can also indicate what gear you used. It's very effective, and sometimes clients are kind of curious to know which gear do you have in what locations, if it's on your house or in a studio. I think it's safe to say that you need a website where it showcases your work, not necessarily Instagram, maybe a photo or two behind the scene probably. And yeah, this is how to build a portfolio. All you need to do is some commitment, some time, and the editing also can be like the stronger point on what differentiates you from another photographer, let's say, in the composition too. And don't be sad because a client didn't book you based on the pricing or just because you're working for free. There's a lot of clients out there. Don't discourage just because someone said no. I sometimes get frustrated because a client said no, even though I know I'm working with extremely low prices. Even though I worked on things previously for free or not, sometimes they don't want to book you based on the price or the experience. I mean, there's a lot of factors so far, but don't lose hope just because someone didn't not book you. There's a lot of clients, a lot of things to experiment. Hopefully you'll be happy by the work you are doing, and the clients will be happy that you delivered. And yeah, see you I think in the next video, and I hope it won't take me that much time. See you.